During the ethnic cleansing of minorities in Islamic Bangladesh, young Bengali men were forced to remove their lungus. This was done in front of the elderly as well as women, so as to check whether they were circumcised and therefore Muslim. The Hindus were not circumcised. The first performance by the Beatles in South England. An opium den in Singapore in 1941. Opium smokers in Singapore can be seen relaxing in a sparsely furnished opium den. This suggests that the clientele was mostly working class. The dens were a place where you would do opium, hang out, then do more opium. The social impact was damaging, and some addicts sold all their possessions to feed their habit. Most of the men ended up becoming homeless due to their addiction. Princeton sophomores after a brutal snowball fight in 1893. Test pilot George Aird ejected from his English Electric Lightning F1 aircraft. Moving a 7,600-ton apartment building to create a boulevard in Obluluia, Romania, 1987. Transporting the Apple, which is the first Indian satellite in 1981. This image became pretty famous as a metaphor as to how the high-tech Indian space program can coexist with the general impoverishment. These New York City firefighters pose with their turn-of-the-century fire engine in front of their station. German officers examining a Polish child during World War II to determine if they are Aryan or not. 1906. The devastation was a result of the infamous 1906 earthquake in San Francisco. More than 80% of the city was destroyed in the quake, and the resulting fires, and over 3,000 people lost their lives. The mask, alleged to have been worn by sex offender Edward Pelenzi, aka the Beast of Jersey, when he committed a number of sex crimes in Jersey on the 25th of November 1971. US soldier with pictures of his girlfriend attached to his helmet in Vietnam 1968. This is not a female reboot of the Flintstones. This is Maori women from New Zealand in 1902. British troops hold a Union flag with the words "The Empire Strikes Back" on it as they head towards the Falkland Islands to reconquer their territory from Argentina in 1982. After a ship dumped 22 tons of marijuana into the sea during 1987, thousands of cans containing marijuana washed up on the coasts of Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. The event became known as the Can Summer. The World Trade Center under construction in 1970. A 75mm gun being raised by pulleys in the Alps during the Italian front of World War I in 1916. Between May 31st and June 1st, 1921, fires swept through the largely black Greenwood district of Tulsa. A white mob, enraged at accusations that a black man had attacked a white woman, destroyed Greenwood district, leaving many dead. A member of the Fondong tribe displays his ornamental scars in Germany, East Africa, 1910.